Lights, camera, action, yeah, it's a movie. Get your popcorn, it's about to...
Hey, yo, what the fuck is up? This your boy Haas, and welcome to the AO Show. YouTube, Quan, KJUAN, question mark codes, COLES, and yes, on Spotify, the AO Show. Peace to the guys on the earth. Love y'all. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you had a great week. Hope you're living your best life. You heard? But y'all know why we're here, right? So let's get it.
Oh, spin move, Jaylen Brown. Sweet move from Brown. Those strong hands, comes up with a rebound. Tatum fires away. The leading scorer for the Heat. He's still hoping that they can. Oh, Tatum goes down hard. Bounces right back up. Jaylen Brown gets into Caleb Martin's face. He felt there was something wrong there. On these type of things, you always watch the benches, make sure all the players who are not in the game stay in the bench vicinity. Tatum got up and walked away. He didn't, but Brown stuck up for his teammate. Caleb Martin trying to...
We had 4 playoff games yesterday, and a lot of them was murders. And we're going to start out with the first massacre as the Celtics smoked the Heat 114-94. As for the Heat, you had 11-4-4 from Tyler Hero. Jaime Jaquez Jr. had 16-4-4. You got 24-3-6 from Bam, and Jimmy did not play. As for the Celtics, you got 18 for Porzingis. Derek White had 20. Jaylen Brown 17-3-8, and Tatum 23-10-10. And that's part of the game. Without Jimmy, it looked crazy. You know, they just came, they jumped out. You know what I'm saying? Miami tried to get it back down like in the third quarter, but they just pulled away again. And what was crazy was I was expecting a lot from Tyler Hero. Like, you the scorer. I understand you probably feed off Jimmy because Jimmy usually the one with the ball making the play. But bro, it's on you now. At least until Jimmy come back. Hopefully Jimmy be back before the series out. Hopefully next game, because y'all look like y'all need him. Because the Celtics look like a well-oiled machine. They hitting on all cylinders. And Taylor and Brown didn't even go crazy, but they got a full squad. They deep. Like, they run deep. And Pritchard and I can't remember the other dude's name with an H, but them they was hitting everything. Boston going to be a hard out. Unless they get into a game where they're not hitting their threes, because that's when they usually start getting erratic and turning the ball over with. But for right now, they look like the pride coming out the West. Well, I mean out the East. Depending on which I would talk about later. But yeah. The Celtics just ran it up on the Heat, 114-94. Next.
Mavericks have missed their last 7 shots. They're 2 for 15 in the quarter. Westbrook soaring in on the delivery from Harden.
Well, again, he's back, so you know Luka can hit that jumper there. But look, he plays that little game. On the first of the year, that's when James Harden and the Clippers really started playing well. George, this is why you don't want to collapse on the Clippers, because you're going to give open shots to PG.
For a while with Kleba, who remains in at the 4. Irving dancing and finishing. He's a highlight. 10 on the shot clock. Harden a deep 3. You bet!
So watch, he's going to come up and slip out. So now that causes confusion, but P.J. Washington isn't.
And in the next game, we had the Clippers run the Mavs, 109-97. As for the Mavs, you had 11-7 from P.J. Washington. Kyrie gave you 31-7, and Luka gave you 33, 6, and 13. And as for the Clippers, you had 20-14 from rebounds from Zubac. Westbrook gave you 13, 4, and 4. George 20-6, and James Harden 28, 8 assists, and no Kawhi Leonard. As for the game, I've been saying this all year about Dallas. And I want to say other teams like Dallas. I want to say Phoenix and Golden State. Y'all could have just went and got DeMarcus Cousins with Dwight Howard, bro. Because Zubac was looking like Shaq down there with y'all. Especially whenever y'all made a switch and put somebody little on him, he just was down there giving them the business. And it was crazy. Like, Luka and Kyrie, they totaled for 64 points. It's 10 other players on that, 11 other players on that squad. And y'all only mustered up 33 points between y'all. That's crazy. You got Hardaway Jr., he only had like 6. Exum, who was making an appearance, popping up, hitting big shots earlier, he only had like 6. You definitely not gonna win like that unless they both give you 40. Y'all can't depend on that every night. They capable, but y'all can't depend on that every night. And that's for the Clippers. Again, they was one of them teams that for a minute looked like they was the best team in the league. Then they kind of went on a low. But I forgot, Kawhi done missed like 9, 10 games. So that's probably what the low was. When he come back, they're going to be scared. Because they got perimeter defenders in Kawhi and Paul George. They kind of tall with Zubac and Plumlee down there. And Russell is like the Energizer Bunny. The thing is James Harden. We're going to see MVP James or the usual playoff James. And he looked like Houston Rockets, get buckets, give me that MVP James. So it's going to be interesting to see how that series play out. The Clippers run away from the Mavs 109-97 and take a 1-game lead. Next.
They are 0 of 9 from downtown. Lillard, step back.
Pacers in their gold statement uniforms. Halliburton drives to the basket and scores.
At 10. Lillard. Yes, sir! This is a masterclass. Keep the ball moving. Connaughton. Inside. Big finish. Bobby Portis set up perfectly. And Connaughton with the dime.
Shoot guy. If he's off the dribble, he's not nearly as effective.
Great pass.
Yes, it really was, because Middleton thought he could get to it. Could not. That pass got through this.
Lillard has put up 29 points in the first half. Off balance. He's got it! And the foul! Unstoppable! Damian Lillard.
Next, we had yet another blowout as the Bucks smacked the Pacers for talking all that shit during the regular season. 109-94. As for the Pacers, you had 17 and 7 rebounds for Miles Turner. Siakam gave you 36 and 14 rebounds. But Hallie, 9, 8, and 7, that ain't going to get it, bro. As for the Bucks, Giannis didn't play. Portis gave you 15 and 10. Middleton, we had a Middleton sighting, 23 and 11 rebounds. And it was Dame time. Dame went for 35, 3, and 6. As for the game, the Bucks came out Dame came out on a mission. All that Halliburton hitting his wrist and all that during the play-in tournament and going crazy in the regular season. It's a different game when the playoffs start. And Dame showed that he went for 35 in the first half and didn't do nothing in the second half. And they still was up about 20 the whole game. Now, I will say Indiana played better, more like they should actually play in the second half. Move the ball, get up and down, and don't take quick shots. You want to play fast, but take good shots. And they kind of did that in the second half, and they broke it down to 12 because they was getting their ass beat by like 35. So for them to bring it back, so that's a little confidence builder going into the second game. Now, I don't know how long Giannis going to be out. Hopefully it won't be the whole series or the whole playoffs. But Dame used to carrying the team on his back, and he did it. He didn't even, like I said, he didn't have to score in the second half. But he was going crazy. He hit like 6 or 7 threes, back-breaking threes in the first half. And then in the second half, you had Middleton step up, Portis, and the rest of the guys. Giannis come back, they're going to be tough. I picked them at the beginning of the year. They started looking crazy. So I'm still kind of shaky. But if Giannis come back, they ain't play like the rest of the team play like that, I like them Bucks. Bucks take a 1-0 lead as they beat the Pacers 109-94. Next.
offense a little bit quicker.
Changes the pace. He got hit from behind by Joe. Scores anyway.
Schroeder from three-point land. Nice deflection. Shea front the post pass. Ultimately the steal by Hayward.
Oh, great hustle, great anticipation off the deflection initially by SGA, and he gets all the way to the bucket. That's going to force the timeout.
Deep into the clock, he knows it. He looked back, got to go up, fall away, tough shot. It's even.
So now
Blocked midair by J-Dub.
Good job by J-Dub to help out on the glass.
Oh, use a little force there down the lane. Plays through the contact.
The defense. Watch this, folks. He's going to bring the ball low, bait the defense, take the hit on the arm. Took his time as he heard that whistle to get that and one out.
Wiggins underneath. Off balance. A Pelicans team playing without Zion Williamson. Chet Holmgren. As they are off to a terrific start here in the fourth quarter. 9-point lead. This is Murphy's going to fire, and that's a deep jab.
That was one you'd probably like to have over, but they were able to get the stop.
High degree of difficulty on that shot. McCollum, that's a transition three. There comes Gilgeous-Alexander, trying to get their offense back on course. Leans in to create some space, and he muscles it down. 21 points for the 23-year-old Trey Murphy. This is Dort taking Ingram off the bounce. Now to Williams, corner three, that's good.
Handled it pretty well. Struggled there in that first half. They don't have a ton of experience in the postseason.
Boy, what a pass, Nance. McCollum looking for some daylight. Gets it to Jones. He'll fire. Splash. And we are tied. Gilgeous-Alexander poked away, and he coughs it up. Here comes Ingram, full head of steam, extends, and he's put the Pelicans. Look at the drought for the Thunder. No field goals in more than 5 minutes. Gilgeous-Alexander, money on the table, and here we go. It's McCollum. Pick and roll action, Nance. Inside, extends, Holmgren, turns him back. Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by McCollum. Chisels into the paint, flicks it up and in. In dire need of a bucket. Here comes McCollum. Baseline fade, and he buries it.
Advantage for the Pelicans. They have a timeout to give.
Dort gets it to Holmgren in the corner. About a 2-second difference. Shot to game clock. Pelicans are out of timeouts. McCollum against Wallace, poked away. 4 seconds. McCollum, the fake, the fire. No, and it's over.
Of the weekend, that's OKC down the Pelicans 94-92. For the Pelicans, Ingram 12 and 6, CJ 20 and 6 assists, Zion DMP, Valanciunas 13 and 20 rebounds, Trey Murphy III 21. As for OKC, Giddey 2, 3 and 3. You gotta do better than that, bro. J-Dub 19, 7 rebounds, 2 steals. Chet 15 points, 11 rebounds, 5 blocks, and Shea doing Shea. 28, 4 and 6. As for the game, man, this was a good-ass game. Like, this was the playoff game. They was scrapping all game. I think it went in a halftime tie. Everybody came to play. This is the game, one of the games I was looking for. Because like I said, I want to see these young, upcoming teams in the spotlight. I just wish Zion was playing. I don't know how much a difference that would have made. They only lost by 2, so who knows. But Zion, he's not supposed to even be looked at until like the first. So we'll see. Hopefully the season goes on and he could get back in because I want to see OKC full strength against the Pelicans full strength because this is the future. And Shea, I heard somebody say they had Shea ranked as like second or third in MVP voting. He got my number 1 vote. He been killing all year. And for this squad to be number 1 in the West, the wild, tough West, young as they is, and he being a leader, he get my vote if I had one. And he was hitting timely buckets when he counted, even not to mention the game winner. If you see the highlight, I like these guys, man. They're not really missing nothing. They just young and need to gel together. Hopefully they have a good run this year. And if they don't win it, because I still like Minnesota. I like Phoenix, but Minnesota, after what they did, I'm liking Minnesota. So, hey, OKC, edges the Pelicans 94-92 in what was the playoff game of the weekend. Hope Zion get back to get part of this because this series is going to be crazy. Now check this out. Next.
What's going on, my collectors? How y'all doing today? Went to my local comic book store today, and look what I found. The Diamond Select Destro Diorama. Oh, man. Man, I had to have this. I like this a lot. Giving this a 10, y'all. Check this out. This is the front. This is the back, which y'all can get a better view. If there's a glare, I apologize for that. But, man, look at this right here. Look at this, man. Destro got the missile launcher coming out his arm. The back, the suitcase. Everything about this, man, is super sweet. It reminds me of the Destro from the early 80s cartoons, man. Look at this. Tell me what y'all think about that, man. Is this a great find? Is this a 10 in y'all opinion? Look, man, like I always say, follow me on TikTok, like, comment. To all my collectors, man, and all the people that's following me, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you very much for liking the content. Thank y'all for viewing it. And all y'all, man, all y'all have a blessing.
Tyron at Peep the Collection. He on TikTok and he on Facebook. You in the comic books, you in the action figures, the figurine, statue joints. He anime, catch video game shit over there. You into all that type of shit. I'm into all that type of shit. He in all that type of shit. And he got that type of shit. Go over there and check him out. Tyron at Peep the Collection. Again on TikTok and on YouTube. But that was the AO Show. I'm Haas. And this is YouTube. On YouTube, rather. Quan. KJUAN. Cole. COLES. Quotation marks. The AO Show. And yes, on Spotify. The AO Show. Peace to the guys on the earth. I love y'all. Thanks for following me on this journey. Let's continue to walk this down till we reach it. Take it to the top. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for liking. Thanks for following. Thanks for sharing. Tell a friend, and tell everybody to come holler at the AO Show. Let's get it cracking. You heard me? But you know the drilling. I'm out of here. Fuck what they say, make them watch the fuck you do. You heard? I'm Haas. This is the AO Show. And I'm out. Hey, yo, aight? Peace.